What's up, Aries? This is going to be a love reading for the second half of May. This is for my Aries Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It helps out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a bit of a wait for a reading with me from time to time, so if you ever want to explore your options, I have put a link to Mystic Sense in the description box as well, which is a company that offers you access to lots of great psychics and readers at any given time. And if you go through the link I provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Aries, I'm going to do a person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the second half of May. The reason I say potential for any of you that are new to my channel is because I fuse in the law of assumption, meaning that this is a reading based on one timeline and this is one version of you, one version of said specific person and connection that you have selected out of infinite that exist right now. Because creation is finished, everything on the outside, your current 3D circumstances are a reflection of your state being your beliefs, which are then driving your thoughts, actions, inactions, reactions, and your assumptions and your choices. So you can absolutely have anything that you desire, anyone that you desire. So if anything unfavorable is showing up, you can absolutely shift it, tweak it, conform it, by selecting new version of self, new version of said specific person that already exists in the quantum field. So please go and take a look at some of the material online, some of the things that I have posted already on my channel. And the coaches that I recommend always to my followers are Sammy Ingram, Dylan James, Kim Velez, Manifesting with Kimberly. They're all phenomenal. Now, the person on Aries' mind in this current 3D timeline, how are they feeling about Aries? Sense of destiny, Aries, wheel of fortune. They want things to shift for the positive. I did see Hanged Man in the reverse. So you could have been on pause with this person. They want to come out of pause. 6 of Pentacles. So there's been maybe issues to do with reciprocity. So either they feel like you're not really reciprocating or there's been difficulty getting that balance. 8 of Pentacles. They seem to want to put effort into the situation. 2 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups, back and forth. Aries, for some of you, this person feels you've disconnected from them in some kind of a way after a lot of back and forth. On one hand, they want to put effort in, or they feel they've put effort in. There could be issues here to do with work-life balance, maybe also priorities. So I did say that with that 6 of Pentacles, someone feeling the other one's not really reciprocating. Now, Aries, I'm not giving you shit. You could feel that way about this person. And again, they're still, even with their opinions, beliefs, challenges, you still selected a version of a person that's you pushed out. So if you want that person to change and show up and do things differently, like I said, you can. But I'm just reading their side of the street than yours, right, with this current version. So 8 of Cups, there is a sense of disconnect, okay? So something about feeling like someone's turned their back, like maybe you've turned your back, or there's been back and forth and they're like not sure. They could also be back and forth about walk away or put effort into the situation. Queen of Wands, well, that could be you, Aries, in a feminine energy, but either way, that's attraction, chemistry. But then there's an Ace of Swords, and then we've got your energy, the Emperor card, but in the reverse, and the Justice card. Something about balance and fairness. Sorry, guys, if I hit the mic. There's a need for balance and fairness. Some of you are dealing with a situation where a father or a husband figure is in the mix, or father issues, or, Emperor card in the reverse. It's like a wanting to take control of matters. So again, there's something to do with balance, reciprocity, and Ace of Swords is in the reverse. So whilst there's been attraction, there's a feeling like someone's maybe not been totally honest or clear about, maybe stability. I mean, Emperor card in the reverse is like, it's a lack of effort. So someone feels the other one hasn't put in the effort. Now, this person could be, like I said, you could be dealing with a person that's challenged by a lot of responsibility, financial issues, particularly if you're dealing with a situation where marriage, divorce, or legal matters are in the mix. Or the Emperor card in the reverse, guys, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse also tells me that there also could be this issue in being with communication, honesty, you know, perhaps about the direction forward. I mean, an Emperor card in the reverse can be over-controlled, doesn't want to open up with their emotions. You know, it's sort of that sort of an energy. I mean, the Justice card would be about making something right, putting effort into the situation. Let's see why we've got Ace of Swords in the reverse. I mean, that could be like a feeling of someone hasn't been clear or honest, right? Three of Cups, Seven of Swords. So Aries, there is this distrust between the two of you, and it could be coming down to Three of Cups. Like, this could be other people in the mix. For some of you, it could be exes in the mix, because there's the Justice card, the Emperor card, or I do have an Empress here. Like, there could be, you know, a wife, a husband, wife, mother, father situation. Or it's not that, but it's like, you know, one person wants to really grow and nurture the connection, and there's a feeling like you're not on the same page or being honest or upfront about the direction, right? Like, this is potentially a divine match, like it's Emperor and Empress, but Emperor is coming out in the shadow energy, and there's a lack of balance, and Three of Cups is coming out with the Seven of Swords. So there's trust issues coming up. Now, Three of Cups can be romantic or non-romantic. It could be friends that have gotten in the way, causing trust issues or meddling, or exes, okay? Or trust issues that are being projected into this situation because of exes and old experiences, guys. So, and I'm only reading this for context. It's not even relevant, guys. Circumstances don't matter. You can select new version of person that shows up differently. And even if there are exes or third parties, you can manifest them away, okay? And I don't care who agrees with me or doesn't. You can go and watch other tarot readers, okay? I do this in a different way. So, Three of Cups, there's been disappointment or a feeling of emotional rejection. This person could be making also assumptions about you, that you have other people around, that they're not a priority, or they could have been coming across that way to you, or it could be very mutual, okay? But there's the World card and the Lovers card and the Wheel of Fortune. They want accomplishment with you. The world, you know, this is about cycles after lots of back and forth. I mean, Eight of Cups could also be about leaving behind what's not serving. So if there've been meddling third parties or trust issues, this could be about moving away from that. They do feel a strong connection. There's something here about not feeling chosen and not prioritized, okay? You could feel that way, Aries. I always say to you guys to empower you, focus on your beliefs and your story and what you actually want, okay? So you can shift the situation. If this person's showing up in a way where you feel they're not prioritizing you or choosing you and you can't trust them, you can absolutely have a version by selecting a new version of self where you feel chosen, loved, more than enough, perfect, 10 out of 10, whole, complete, and assume. And it's not about trying to manipulate the circumstances that we're looking at. It's selecting a new version that already exists in the quantum field where you have the relationship that you desire. The outside must reflect back to you whatever you're believing and assuming about self, and then about the other. The other's going to confirm it, and then the circumstances are going to be what they are, okay? So you have to, it will make sense when you go and look into the coaches and the law, right? So the Lovers card, strong soul connection. They're still invested, Aries. That's why I'm saying the Seven of Pentacles, and they still Eight of Pentacles. They want to continue to put the effort in, but there's been like some kind of a trust issue that's come up involving third-party energy or old trust issues that are being projected, and rejection issues, and they seem to want to make things right, and they want to come unstuck. If there's been a stuckness, Hanged Man. Empress card would be about nurturing and growing the situation. We've got Taurus, Libra energy with the Empress, and we've got Gemini energy, but that's duality. So there's something about indecision here, guys. And there's been a bit of this sort of waiting to see how things play out. So if you decide that you want it, you choose who chooses you, Aries. That's how it works, okay? So if there's issues around choices, you decide, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, they do feel like there's something destined here, and we do have Lovers card with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? All right, let's take a look at your side of the street. I mean, right now, they want to come unstuck if you've taken a pause. Some of you are dealing with an issue that involves international matters, travel, distance. Otherwise, this is just accomplishment, cycles, closing out cycles, and balance and fairness. For some of you, yes, there's a situation where someone needs to leave behind responsibility, or there's legal matters or exes in the mix, or financial responsibility, okay? That's causing imbalance. But for most of you, I think that this just really is dealing with what are the triggers here. There's like trust issues and potentially maybe unhealthy friends or third-party energy, and a lot of projection of trust issues. Okay, so how does Aries feel towards person on their mind? Four of Swords, like you feel like you've taken a break. There's a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. King of Wands. Okay, so King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Mutual attraction. Part of you wants to commit to this person, King of Pentacles. Seven of Swords though. Okay, trust issues though. So there could be issues around loyalty and commitment. Either you feel that this person is not going to commit to you, not choosing you, or something with the Seven of Swords. Maybe there's been someone that's meddled in the situation. That's for some of you. That's caused trust issues. I'm going to get the oracles as well to clarify. How do you feel about this person, Aries? Did I say Pisces energy as well with the Hanged Man, guys? And then Pisces energy with the High Priestess. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. How do you feel about them, Aries? Okay, High Priestess, there's a feeling of not everything's revealed. So I do think you might have like a very strong telepathic bond with this person, an intuitive bond, but also secrecy. Okay, and then Page of Cups, like I said, there could be children in the mix, and that could be what's going on here with this back and forth, or like financial matters or whatever. And a Queen of Swords can be a divorcee, so that could be in the mix, Aries. Now, for others of you, I would say that there's this sense of secrecy and there's trust issues, and Queen of Swords is about getting to the truth of things. So perhaps you want to have a conversation. Queen of Swords can also be a cold energy. So there's something here about like the air needs to be cleared and honesty, right? Let me see. Yeah, Ace of Wands. You have passion for this person and you want a new start in passion. And there's been a lot of wounding, Nine of Wands, but you want to drop the guard, or you want this person to drop the wall and work through that, because you have Ace of Swords, Aries. So they have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. There's something about getting to the truth and clarity. So you want a new start. You want to have a conversation. You want to release the wound and the block and the wall. There's opportunity on the table to do that. Something needs to be cleared. The air needs to be cleared. I do feel like there's a sense of things that have been hidden, even if it's just emotions or just the way in which you communicate. Like I said, look, there are trust issues. Okay. Now, guys, again, founded or unfounded, circumstances don't really matter. It's up to you if you want to have a different version of a connection. For some of you, this could just be trust issues that then create, you know, a block or a wall. And if you have trust issues, then you're selecting a person that's confirming that, and they, on their side of things, may be responding also to your energy. Don't forget that, guys. So you just need to take care of what's coming up for you. Yeah, the Devil card, but in the reverse, and then the Queen of Pentacles, and then the Empress. Some of you, there's a situation where there is some kind of a tie to like a mother or a wife or something like that, or there's some unhealthy attachments, codependencies, or mother issues for some of you, okay? But the Queen of Pentacles is usually the committed queen, and we've got a Queen of Wands over here. So for some of you, this is exes that are still in the mix. Like I said, like divorcee, that kind of a thing. You know, and for others of you, you know, the Devil card, like maybe there's a lot of attraction, but there's been some toxicity between you and this person. Devil card, you know, this can be temptations. Again, the Seven of Swords, Three of Cups. You know, this can be also like toxic third parties, drinking and partying and stuff like that. So maybe you want something stable and committed. You want to nurture this. You want this to grow, but there's been, you know, lack of stability and some toxic stuff. You know, maybe you're also trying to, the Devil card also is your own fears and limiting beliefs, Aries, not to give you shit. In the end, that's all that's relevant. If you want to change this or you want to move forward, right? And select new version of self that doesn't have fears and limiting beliefs, right? So that you can have something different show up in your physical, okay? But yeah, you've got Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't want any more back and forth, back and forth. And you seem to have Ace of Cups. So you seem to want to renew the love. I mean, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. This is all about aces. So for those of you for whom this reading does resonate and you want it, you want a new beginning, and this person feels drawn to you. If you feel there's back and forth and they're not choosing you, like I said, Aries, you can have absolutely, it already exists. There's a version of you that is chosen, and this person will choose you. You can affirm it differently and select new version of the situation. But yeah, there's been back and forth. You don't want to do the back and forth anymore. Devil card, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. There's something about unhealthy third parties. Now, again, this could be just friends, etc., or this could be, like I said, exes and financial matters and whatever, okay? You want cooperation. You want to be on the same page as this person. You could be trying to cut yourself loose from unhealthy third parties and whatnot, Aries. So it could be on your end as well, right? But you see opportunity with this person, and then you have Eight of Pentacles. They have Eight of Pentacles, so that, and then Queen of Wands. So you want to work through things, and there is that attraction. And if you are the one, Aries, that's dealing with a person where you feel they're tied to someone else or there's something toxic, like I said, I'm not telling you to entertain shitty versions of people, guys. It's not about trying to change the mirror and force the mirror, or even be angry at the mirror. You can let that person go and just move on. But what I'm saying is, if you do want this person, you don't need to get frustrated by the circumstances. Like I said, all versions of everything exist at once. It's still the version that you have unknowingly selected out of the infinite, okay, from what your state is, okay? So you can have it differently. The outside will shift, okay? You can quantum shift into the new reality. Okay, you've got Knight of Cups. There's genuine emotion here, all right? Capricorn energy with the Devil card, yeah. I mean, we've got Empress times 2. There's opportunity to nurture this. Like I said, children could be in the mix, or you could be thinking about children and wanting to have children. Maybe you've been feeling like this person's not showing up stable or choosing, or this person, because they have ties, it's not possible, or because you have some kind of ties, it's not possible. I don't know. I mean, Aries, there's a lot going on here with this Devil, Three of Cups, Seven of Swords. I want to get some broken mirror. How does this person feel about Aries? Spotlight, self-absorbed. Okay, there's something about maybe mutually each of you feeling the other one is not really reciprocating or putting in the effort. So I'm not giving you guys shit at all, Aries, okay? I'm just reading the energy. They're going to think also what you think. So look into the coaches that I recommended, and you'll understand that you can affirm differently, and that person is going to start to feel and see things the way that you decide, okay? Love affair, secrecy, third party, Inferno, something about secrets here, Aries. And so trust issues for sure, which has caused chaos, controversy, drama, scandal, truth coming out. So there's something here, and I think maybe this is scandal relating to, like I said, third party. So friends, suspicion, or there's been love affair. Like I said, for some of you, there's still exes in the mix, like, or marriage or children. There's something going on, because this also love affair, secrecy, third party could be a number of different third party scenarios, but there's definitely been a controversy around this. And then avoidance, in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. Ace of Swords in the reverse is also no communication. But then we have intimacy, passion, coming into union, chemistry, missing you, addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. Aries, if this is a toxic connection and I'm not giving you guys shit. It's like, you can absolutely let it go, but you know, just understand that it's like no one to change but self. So look at the self concept. You want to shift into a new version of self that already exists, that doesn't select toxic situation. I'm not victim shaming anyone. Also, if you want this to shift, you can have it. You can have the non-toxic version of the person. It does exist, just like there's a different version of you, infinite versions of you, okay? There's spiritual attack, facing demons, karma, divine intervention. I mean, that devil card, this is like, you know, toxicity, addictions, things like that. No contact, silent treatment, guidance, faith, healing. There is opportunity here for healing, okay, guys? And there's 3 aces on the table. You're going to need to decide what you want. I mean, right now, this person, they're still invested in you. They want things to shift for the better. Do I see action right now? I don't know. I mean, Aries, Page of Pentacles, you have on your end. Anything can happen. You don't need to chase anything, Aries. If you want this person to be the one that's chasing, reaching out, being different, you can affirm for all of that. You can manifest anything. You're limitless. Okay, what I always recommend is don't stay anchored into an old version of the situation if it's not desirable, because you can affirm and get communication or run into the person or whatever it is, but the problem is that you will go round and round this roller coaster, toxic, whatever, because there's a lot indicating here that you still kind of want this, for those of you that do. So the part of you that feels loved and feels that part that's real, there's already a version that exists where that is what you have, and you don't have all this other drama and toxicity. Do you feel me? Okay, Aries, I mean, I hope that resonated for you. I'll just quickly grab your romance angel. Healing family issues. So again, for some of you, this is family issues, like separate families, children, etc. I would say also, guys, like there could be a bit of this kind of triggering of wounds, like anxious avoidant, trust issues, that kind of a thing, which are all just one version of a connection. So look into the law, it will make sense. And then romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring with children. I mean, how many times did I say children? Your love life is being affected by children. So either there are children in the mix, unhealthy exes, or perhaps there's issues around wanting to have children and feeling like this is not a very stable connection. But anything can shift, guys. Everything exists all at once. All right, Aries, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.